Well, Paul makes it very clear, and hopefully people who read this will go to verse 23 when they're teaching it, wherever they're teaching it. He says, if. What a horrific word. What an awful, awful word. What do you mean, if? And not just if you believe in Messiah, which is what they would want to say. He says, if you continue. So he's saying all this stuff that I said you have, you only have, because he provided it, so it's available, and you can have it at any moment, if you continue in the belief, founded and steadfast, and are not moved away from the expectation of the good news which you heard, which was proclaimed to every creature under the heavens, of which I, Shaul, became a servant. Yes, he drew you out from under the authority of darkness into the authority of light, but you have to continue in a steadfast manner to believe and manifest the works worthy of the master. You must walk in such a way that is worthy of all of that has been given to you. If you do not continue, then you end up back in darkness. This is not rocket science. It's purely straightforward logic, which is great because we were created with a brain that's supposed to be logical. I meet a lot of people that apparently never use that part of their brain, but we are supposed to be logical. We have a lot of illogical people out there. All right? But you were given a mind that can reason things out and think in a logical manner. If you were in darkness was your state before, and we read that in Ephesians, a place where you were strangers of the covenant. When you're in darkness, you're not in covenant. And without Elohim and without hope and all that expectation. And he then brought you into his marvelous light. In that doing so, he's restoring you and bringing you into favor. However, you only get to stay there if you stay there. Does that make sense? You only get to stay there if you actually stay there. How do you stay there? What you do, how you act, how you think. It's going to determine where you are. And this is very, 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 very important that we understand this.